Hello my beautiful people, I'm super excited to be showing you this look I achieved. It's a halo eye with a little twist and I absolutely love the way it turned out. So if you're interested in knowing how I achieved this look, then please continue watching. So before we get started, I did my brows off camera and now I'm prepping the lids with the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. And I'm just using my finger to apply this all over the lid. And now for the star of the show, I'm taking my Lila Palette by Natasha Denona, and with my blending crease brush by It Cosmetics, I'm taking Nude Mauve and popping that into my upper crease as my transition. You know, honestly, I wasn't quite sure what look I was going for. I just really wanted to play with this because I had it for a while. But now I'm taking the Sigma E35 brush and taking Lila, which is a metallic dark gray mauve, and now I'm taking a metallic shadow and I'm popping that to my outer V. And then you'll see later on that I added Lila to my inner corner as well, kind of going for a halo eye, I guess. Next, with my Ofra small shader brush, I'm taking Magnolia, which is a warm champagne color. And this isn't just any ordinary metallic shadow. It's actually her Chroma Crystal formula. And I added that to the center of the lid for the halo eye effect. No need for any water or a Fix Plus because these shadows are super pigmented and I was just loving the formula. With my Coastal Scents 250 brush, I took Lila and popped that into my inner corner. With my Sigma E30 brush, I took Lila and used with wiper motions to connect the inner and outer corner. And if you feel like you need to, you can always go back to the blending crease brush to buff the edges out, and that way you get a nice gradient look and there's no harsh lines. After that, I'm taking a break from the eyes and moving on to my face makeup. And to prep the skin, I'm using the Embroylisse Moisturizer. For foundation, I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I'm in the shade Honey Bronze. And to buff it into my skin, I'm using my Delium Tool 957 Kabuki brush. To highlight the face, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I use the shade NC25. I dot it pretty much all over the face, which includes in the under eye, chin, nose, and forehead. And I use my Sigma Soft Blend Concealer, which is the F64 brush, to blend it out. Next, I use the Fenty Beauty matchstick in the shade Mocha to contour the face. And with my Sigma F84 brush, I used it to blend out the contour. And I used my MAC 137 brush with my Lauder powder to set the concealer in place. With my Marc Jacobs No. 12 brush, I used my Kevyn Aucoin Tropical Nights Cool Bronzer to set the contour and bronze the face. I think in my opinion I went a little too ham on the bronzer, but oh well. And to sharpen the contour a bit, I used the Sigma F88 brush with my Lauder powder and baked underneath the contour, as you can see. Okay, now we're going back to the eyes, and I'm using my Ofra Angle Shader brush and popped Lila underneath my lower lash line. And to give it a smoky look, I buffed it out with my Coastal Scents 250 brush. And as usual, I'm using my Urban Decay Waterline in Legend to my waterline and tight line. Okay, so here comes a twist. I'm taking my Ofra Angle brush, and with Viola, which is a fuchsia violet color, I'm adding that just as you can see there. I guess you can call it a cut crease, but it's not as intense as, you know, the usual cut crease. And to prep the lashes for mascara, I'm using my Illegal Length by Maybelline. For falsies, I believe these are the Ardell Glamour ones, and the reason why I'm not too sure is because I have a stash here where I keep a whole bunch of lashes to be able to reuse them. For blush, I use my Sephora 55 brush and my MAC Lovejoy Mineralized Blush. For highlight, I use my Mirror Luminizer with my Real Techniques. Wait, It's upside down. Let me fix it. It's the Real Techniques contour brush. And you're asking, why am I using a contour brush? It's because I don't own a fan brush or a highlighting brush. Which reminds me, I should really get one. With my finger, I'm adding a little bit of Mercier Luminizer to my inner tear duct because why not? And then I'm setting my face with the Skindinavia finishing spray. And for lips, I lined it with Kat Von D Aucoin. And I filled it in with, what was it? I filled it in with MAC Velvet Teddy. And this is the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can see more of my videos. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye-bye.